All right, folks, good morning. October 2nd, off location from the dog pound at Mortemer's Farms, Dewey, Louisiana. Dewey, Louisiana. That's funny right there. Um, Dewey, Arizona. Coming and hanging out with my old buddy John. We used to play tow truck together a little bit. Anyway, it's quiet morning. I'm going to do a little walk around and show you the place. And of course, everybody knows that I'm John, aka Huck. But anyway, I'm out here playing Farmer John. They're nice enough to give me a month's worth of work at their corn festival, which is happening now through the 26th, I believe. Kind of sad. We got a whole bunch of cool old poppin' Johnnies, a couple Bs, both 19 and 44s. Sadly, they use them for decoration, not preparation. And there's actually a funny story behind this here too. When we first came to the area, I just tried to trip over a curve. 6 years ago, that used to sit up on the hill, up the road a piece, and it kind of looked like a big praying mantis, kind of weird. It might not have been that piece, but I think it was. It was an old combine of some sort. So anyway, we're up front here at the store. Pumpkins, corn stalks, all that kind of fun stuff for sale. Over that way a little bit, we have a U-pick garden here. Let me think here. I guess we'll snake around the back way and go through the one gate. I'm going to take a walkabout and then maybe steal a tractor, and I'll take you on a quick tour depending on how long the video runs. It's kind of fun because I'm getting to hone up on all my fun farm facts. Like I said, I love these old John Deeres. They use John Deeres for decoration around here, and old Farmall and McCormick Deering stuff. We've got a C model Farmall that, or excuse me, back up. If anybody ever actually sees it, don't worry, tell me I'm wrong, because I am. It's a B model. I think they used to refer to those as Cub Cadets before they made the little lawn tractor. Got a bunch of cool mining equipment. I believe that's a old well drill. But this stuff here, I believe, is mining stuff. What we got here? Yep, Bell ore crusher. Got some ore boxes. That will be an air drill. And actually, when I come through here the other day, laying on the ground somewhere, oh, right there, he's got pieces, parts for a stamp mill. So anyway, we'll go. Are we still running? Wow, I didn't mess that up. Sorry about that, guys. This thing's touchy as all daylights anyway. But we got the mountain with slide. They kind of made a little bit of a hay castle over that way. Across the creek, we've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Stuff for kids to hurt themselves on. It's always fun. Get through the gate. We're in. If the customers only knew, right? It's only faults locked when we're doing maintenance, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, when it gets raining hard, water runs through there. So one of the first things we got here is the piggy races. I see the guys chilling in there. They probably just got fed. Probably next summer's bacon, maybe this fall's. Could go on a pit, you never know. I keep joking about our ducks. We treat them to a little bit of caramel corn. Shoot, I ain't got my caramel corn. Or popcorn anyway. And but I just happen to be eating another 1949 A model John Deere. I like the kettle corn because it's sweet. When I'm joking with everybody, I tell them Yep, sweetening them up for Thanksgiving. So dead ahead's actually a beer garden. This is one of the first projects I worked on when we got here. Had to put some tin on it and counterboards. A couple of different swings. Their hay tractor. That swing in front of us, the redneck swings, they twist up and ride down, and we had to kind of upgrade them from the original setup. This was a first week project too. I was on it with the power washer and Dawn dish soap trying to get it clean. I didn't think it'd come out for darn. Didn't think it'd come out very well at all, but once I come out the next day and actually looked at it, it was quite an improvement. Don't mind me, I'm picking up garbage. Oh, one of my helpers. Yeah, they got a pony ride. Of course, the chickens. Morning, sir. Here's my other buddy down here. Let's go see if Pedro wants to talk. Oh, yeah, the picket garden. There's tomatoes and peppers, and it's probably getting pretty picked over, but I don't know. They do strawberries here. Sometimes they come in as early as April, running in November. Hi, Pedro. This is Pedro. This is one of my new favorite buddies right here. Yeah, he's cool, dude. He really likes big hugs and head scratchings. But, of course, I got a little bit of petting zoo because all the goats know that they can come up here and get corn. Oh, I'm not sure if they're just set up in hangout spots or if you can camp, but they got picnic tables now with fire pits, and we got more garbage cans to check. Straight across the way is our strawberry patch. Good strawberries. Been eating them for breakfast pretty regular like. This poor old boy beside me probably ain't got a clue as to what I'm up to. All these little different sheds have vendors and stuff. That snack shack is actually a beer garden too. You can get a cold drink over there proper. These guys do the colored sand in the bottles kind of thing. That's kind of neat. We move on. How much video are we at? We're at 7. I might squeeze it all into one. We're gonna probably grab the little B model and go for a quick little mock hay ride just to see if I can get anybody tuned up. See, here we got another A model. The mini tricycles, these are pretty cool. Darn near adult can ride them. These guys were selling wood plaque stuff, something looked pretty cool. Let's go see what this one is. Oh, she's a 41. Excuse me, let me take the Canadian out of that and enunciate. 1941 Model A, eh? Man, I need to get him to sell me one of these so I can get it up and running. I think I know where there's one out Chino Valley way. So yeah, we got the tricycle, we got a bouncer. Proper snack bar over there. That's our cook, Gary runs it. We got the hangry guys with the Philly steaks that are just really, really good, I hear. Another bouncer. Swing. The big redneck swing that they took out. A lady from Queen Creek's running that one with nails. I can't remember what the middle one is, and the other end is our face painting lady. We got field roller races, we got tire swings, all kinds of stuff to properly hurt yourself on. New for this year, or at least manufactured, is a stage over here. They're doing magic and kind of circus shows. I got juggler and unicorn rider. Unicorn, yeah, that's funny. Unicycle. They do really, really good roasted corn. You can eat it all by itself without butter. It's tasty. So there's a place over there. I'll see if I can zoom in on it from here. The Hot Shot. He's coffee and stuff. I'm not sure what this guy is. He just brought his cart in. Lemonade, all that good stuff, snarsages, and the hangry guy. Like I said, I hear he's good. I'm going to try him before too long. And of course, Mr. Gary's cook shack over there, and a new hay tunnel thing that he just put up last night. Cider press. They got the little barrel ride that has different little grain facts. Oh, hold, let me unzoom. I'm sorry, guys. I zoomed the wrong way, I think. So this little, we call it the grain train. It's got some facts on the back of it. We do a little short routing stuff with it. Our favorite pet cow, the cider press. Really thinking about seeing if I can't get my buddy to, if we can't get a little bit of apple squeezins from him and try running it in his still. Let's see if I got any drippy. No dipsticks on these old girls. You just, yep, you know you got oil. Besides, we went through it yesterday and made sure. So we're gonna start my trash patrol. We're actually gonna take a quick ride around the hayride plot, and we'll show you guys what else is going on. If you're local, carry your butts on out here and see us. If you're not local and you're within driving range, carry your butts out here and come see us. It's not too bad. We'll see who we run up on. Actually, as of right now, I ain't seen a bleeding soul around here, and the store ain't open. There it is. Trying to give it too much gas. This one's a little finicky once in a while, but I really like this little tractor. I should have did a little bit more of a walk around. We'll let it sit here for a second while we do. Like I said, it's a B model. It was their small tractor. I don't know as much about the international stuff as I'd like, and it's funny because I'm a fan, but I still like the John Deere's better, especially the twin cylinders. The other stuff, not so much. This is our Model M, their Model M. Up ahead of it is a WC, which I did not know was an IH brand. I wonder if Wednesday is like across the board off day around here. Well, either way, it's me and my love of my life's 8th, I think, 9th anniversary, something like that, 8th of when we met. So anyway, back to this old girl. This one I know is a 56. We won't discuss what my old girl is, other than outstanding girl. Apparently it come from out in Iowa, but it's not too bad of a machine. Like I said, I like these old ones. That one there is 1953. I'm not sure about this amp. I think it might be a little bit older. Used to use a Super M working for a gentleman by the name of Talsma that was a veterinarian back in Michigan. So our little B model ought to be warmed up. Let's go take a ride around real quick, and I'll show you the rest of the world. We're already at, well, let's see what we got. 13 minutes looks like. All right. We're gonna cheat. I get in trouble for going off course sometimes. Let's see if I can keep from actually slipping and shutting this off. So we got slides, some different stuff. This is the U-Pick strawberry patch out ahead of us. Good breakfast. When I have time, if I start feeling a little shaky, like I got low sugar, I'll go over there and grab me a few strawberries and have them in front of the little pitcher spot. And of course this year, it's Area 51 is the theme, and there's a big alien out there in the middle of the corn maze, and of course he's got a couple guys guarding their saucer. Ah, Gary Moe, the cook man. I think that's his car. Anyway, we're about to step it up in gear and get out of his way. Hang with me, guys. So when we get them on a hayride, we bring them around. If we have time, we stop, let them get some strawberries. Is that my buddy Gary? It is. Easter Bunny left his basket over here last year. I'm not even going to try and zoom in on it, but one of the things we point out, I got a hawk's nest red tail up in the top of this tree, 100-year-old cottonwood, cicadas, and interesting corn facts. I actually got schooled on that the other day. My buddy was telling me that the biggest reason corn was such a great cash crop is you get 500 kernels. So if you have a ear drop, you got 500 chances of getting more corn up next year. Interesting fact, didn't know about. I've got some volunteer pumpkins, I think, and squash that I weeded out that just come up of their own accord. That's 1, 2, 3. Up ahead we got the Honeyman's bee boxes. And it's always interesting. Once again, good chance when we got youngins to tell them a little bit about bees and the difference between them and hornets. And I don't know, I need to study up on it more, but I guess bees must pretty much be a nighttime, or I mean a midday, you know, heat of the day active insect. Because right now I don't see any unless they're all out somewhere doing business. But evening time, middle afternoon, they're coming in hard, and then by the time it's starting to get dark, I don't see them moving again. So hand switch, try not to mess and hit the button. We're back around to the back corner. All this river bottom is theirs. Down the way there's a spot called the Oasis that they rent out for weddings, I think. Super cool. All big cottonwoods with enough canopy that you can stay up underneath there in the storm and pretty much come out dry. I guess usually they have more stuff planted here. I think they're running the cattle on it this year to kind of get some fertilization back in it. So we will see what happens with time. Yeah, I'm really wondering about that. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to do a proper garbage run. I don't know what else I got to do work-wise right now. Coming up here by the outhouses is another interesting thing that we use for different examples. Primarily, it's a big burl on the side of this cottonwood. So, explain to people why those grow, how, like with walnut, they grow underground naturally. This, I believe, is like a scab on the tree. But John jokes that all the faces of all the ex-hayride, or all the old dead hayride drivers can be seen on that when the moonlight's just right on it around Halloween. So, we got good stories. Back on the other end of the pumpkin patch. We come out here 6 years ago. This little pavilion was where everything was kind of happening out of. And they would use the hayride to move everybody around the farm. Be it, oh wow, 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 wow. Morning gift. Where'd you go? Can I get you back in frame quick? Oh, you sat down on me. Son of a gun. I gotta hop down a minute. In my excitement, out there in the field was one of our great blue herons. Oh, he's standing up. Maybe I can get him. Let me get out now. Let me get braced better first off. He is... There he is. I think you guys can see him out there. I can see him. Right in there. Is that right? Alright, anyway. Talk about having all kinds of different birds on the farm. I gotta get down and recover my garbage bags. Only thing that's funny about this one, she's got a really touchy brake on the one side. And it locks up hard. Hard enough to be annoying or fun, depending on your outlook. Alright, anyway, I hate videos that are much longer than 15-20 minutes, so we're going to get on around to the farm. The pavilion here, they also rent that out for weddings, bar mitzvahs, events. They have barn dances on Friday night, 6 to 10 with food. Public welcome. There's one of the hayride station signs, and that was how they would ferry everybody around when everything was over here. The first corn maze I went in was here in the pumpkin patch. That was sadly the same year as the Granite Mountain guys got hit. Anyway, about the only other thing here that I mentioned when we do the ride, usually tell everybody what the size of the ranch is, farm, how many wells. And interestingly enough, right dead ahead of us is the first well, and I believe they plan on turning this first well and or first stock tank, and I believe they're going to turn it into a trout pond. And one of my favorite attractions hangs out there. We've got 3 ducks that have been around for a while, and I've got a 4th wild one that's been turning up here and there. So we'll see if they're hanging out and on the water this morning. Sadly, I forgot to bring my kettle corn, but that's all right. Yeah, they do stuff through here all year. You can get turkeys from here, I believe. I'm not sure about hams. They sell their beef that's non-nasty free in the store, plus pretty much any of their produce. Well, there's our pond. Where's my ducks hiding this morning? There's a dove sitting in the tree. Usually they hang out over there underneath the tree. Oh. No, that ain't them. They're around. That wild one probably made them follow them out to the woods to get ate by something. Anyway, sunflowers and pumpkins over here. Next year's strawberries right there. They've been in the ground for 2 years. They'll be starting to produce next year. And of course, we're just about back to the end of the hayride. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we do this all day long, being informational. Tomorrow, we will be doing some school tours. We already did a couple on Tuesday. John took the first ones out. It's funny, we got like one really pretty sunflower there that everybody comes by and like takes their picture with. So, long story short, that's what Johnny's doing right now, playing Farmer John. Got the doggy Daytona. It's kind of worth coming to see. He got wiener dogs that he races. So anyway, live from Mortemer's. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. This has been me. You guys have a great day out there with whatever you're doing. Be safe. Be good to one another. And if you get a chance, come on out to Mortemer's sometime before the end of October. Laters.